Thanks, Stacey. Interesting one, especially because it comes up a lot, especially from people who have not experienced a wildlife photography scenario, or who have not even, they're uncomfortable with the safari experience of being in an open game view or on foot with dangerous game. There's a tendency the last while, again, for, especially on Instagram, where people feel that wildlife photographers have to touch their subjects, they have to get involved with them, they have to pet them, let them walk over them and all this. That is not wildlife photography, so let's just get that clear. Wildlife photography is you go into an animal's environment, photograph it doing what it does naturally, whether you are there or not. That is true wildlife photography. This rubbish with animals and people interacting and calling it wildlife photography, not cool. I've had instances, especially way back when I was still guiding, where after guests or after clients have left, I would meet up with other friends of mine, also guides qualified and experienced, and we would go on foot to photograph certain species in Madikwe, Sabi Sands, places like this. And there were instances where you maybe felt you've gone too far because the animal will be moving closer and you didn't back off soon enough. Never, however, to the point where I thought, oh shit, I'm going to die. Because there's a certain respect element, and I'm very big on that, where you need to respect your subject. You know, if you want to hurt yourself, that's cool, but you need to respect the animal and not influence its behavior. If anything happens, it is an accident. I can't think of any situations with clients on a photographic safari. No, I can. That we had to, well, almost left. Happened in Amboseli a little while ago, in July, I think. We were watching two male elephants fighting. If you follow my Instagram feed, go and check it out. There's some images of that. Two male elephants fighting. We parked well off, way far, giving them distance, using telephoto lenses to get close. And after a while, they backed off. They started chasing each other. The one guy decided, screw this, I'm going to beat you up. He ran after this elephant. They made a big girth towards us, and they charged at our vehicle. Wasn't at our vehicle, but it did feel like it at the time. So I immediately told Sammy, who was my guide at the time, turn on the vehicle and get ready, because if they kept coming down the same path, we would have had serious issues. Luckily, they kept on going past us. That's one of the few instances where we left because we felt unsafe. But again, not because of us. That was because the animal environment changed. So we just reacted to it. Other times that we've left sightings wasn't necessarily because we feel unsafe, but because you could see the animals had enough. And you try and photograph them as natural as possible, but then they might move closer, you stay, the pride moves up, they come closer, and you can see they keep on going towards, their attention keeps on going towards you. The moment it gets there, we will pull out, because you want to photograph them doing naturally and not stress the animal out. So it's a very interesting question, and one that can go down an ethical route, which I think a lot of people are blurring at this stage. But no, I try and keep it as natural as possible. Things do happen, and have had moments, like I told you now, that I had to feel that I had to leave or take my guest out of the situation. But more often than not, it's a completely enjoyable experience where you get in, you photograph, you enjoy the experience, and you leave. And the animal just keeps on doing what it does. That's how it should be. My name is Gerry. I'm from Wild Eye. I'll see you guys next time.